Hey guys, my name is Zakir and welcome to btech Career Guide. So as a part of IBM series, so here is the second video of IBM placement test. Let's dive into that video. So the IBM has conducted the test today, 3rd of December 2023, and the test was just ended 5 minutes back. One of our candidates have written the test, and here are so they have asked one programming questions plus one SQL question. So let's see what are the programming question and the SQL question is. Here you can see this is the programming question they have asked. So determine the factors of a number, that is all positive integer values that evenly divide into a number, and then return the pth element of the list sorted ascending. If there is no pth of element, so let's just call it as p element, so return 0. For example, if n is equal 20, p is equal 3, the factors of 20 in ascending order are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. So what are the factors? So what are factors called is that the number which can divisible the given number are factors. Here 1 can divide 20, 2 can divide 20, 4 can divide 20, 5 can divide 20, 10 can divide 20 and 20 itself can divide 20. So these are the factors of 20. So using one based indexing, that is we usually have the array or any string or anything by the index 0, but here they are asking you to consider the index value as 1. So we need to consider the index value as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 so on. So if p is equal 3, then 4 is returned. If p greater than 6, 0 would be returned. So this is a simple logic. And coming to the function description, complete the function pth factor in the editor. Pth factor has the following parameters: long int 10, the integer O's factors could be found; long int p, the index of the factor to be. So let's continue this. Sample input, here you can see 10 is given and the p is 3. So for the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. So there are 4. So as the logic they have mentioned here, using one based indexing, if p is equal 3, then return 4. If p greater than 6, then 0 would be returned. So as far as the test case they have provided, the answer would be 5. So the factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and the return the pth of third factor, which indirectly returns the fifth. So here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that we need to return the third one, which is 5. So that's why the 5 is considered as the result of the above inputs. And coming to the another test case, here you can see, so they have inputted so 10 comma 5. So 10 is the number and the 5 is the pth value and 0 is the output, because so factoring n is equal to 10, the result is 1 comma 2 comma 5 comma 10 and there are only 4 factors and p is equal to 5. So that's why there is no such a result for the input 10 comma 5. So that's why the answer is 0. And coming to the sample test case 2, here you can see that the 1 and 1 is given, so sample would be in 1. So the program logic for the above question is, I will be pausing the video for a few seconds, you can have a note of that. So this is a simple program guys, don't get confused. So for initially we'll be declaring the function, then later we'll be taking a list of factors, then we'll be looping over the number to find the factors. So based on that we'll be calculating the position, for example pth value, that is if it is third or fourth or any other number. So based on that we'll be returning the factor. That's a simple program, and that's the end of the programming test. So let's dive into the SQL one. So here are the SQL question that they have given. So while working on a new dashboard for a large cloud hosting company, an engineer needed to query that returns a list of CVM cloud virtual machine configurations and the total number of developments in 2021. So the results should have the following columns: configurations and deployments, configuration name, and deployments, the total number of deployments for a specific configuration. So usually we in software usually do deployments to the projection. So it's based on the it depends upon the teams to teams. So you can do multiple of 5 to 10 deployments in a day or more than that. So it depends upon the work you do. Okay, and let's see the schema of the table. So coming to the configuration table, so they have given 3 columns. One is name, next one is type and the description. And the configuration table have ID and name, and which is a ID is a varchar of 64 and the name is varchar of 255. And coming to the deployments, so they have only two columns, which is configuration ID, which is a varchar type, and TT, which is a varchar 19. Okay, so let's see the sample tables. So here are the sample tables. This is the ID in configuration table, and this is the name of the configurations. And come to the deployments, you can see the name of the configuration ID, and later we can have the date and time when the deployment has happened. So this is the expected output. We need to have the configurations and the number of deployment has been taken for that configuration. So the SQL code for that is simple logic. So what we'll do, we'll be selecting the configuration as well as the count of deployments happened in that day from the configurations as well as deployments table. So based on the ID as well as the configuration ID on both the tables, where we need to select the date, which is 2021, and we need to group by the name, and later we need to print the result by descending order. So that's the simple logic, guys, and these are the two programs. So here is the programming question code as well as the SQL one. So in case if you have any doubts regarding the solution, or in case if you have any doubts regarding anything, please do comment in the comment box section. I will be available 24/7 to help you out. And at last, thanks for watching, guys. So for more latest and videos and placement test solutions, please do follow our channel btech Guide. That's it in this video, guys. All the best. Bye bye.